What is up, everybody? This is Edward back with another video, another episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I am your host, Edward Anderson. I want to have a conversation about a concept called YouTube dirty macking. This is a concept I'm coming up with, which shows how you'll have people that will try to throw the black manosphere, the manosphere under the bus, but still maintain the talking points. That's one thing. The other thing that you're starting to see is you're actually starting to see people, whenever they don't like a black man or they don't like someone, they just say they're in the manosphere. I've seen Ivan Preach do this, where they have literally put Charleston White in the red pill space. They've literally put DJ Academics in the red pill space, when both of those guys occupy more the urban space, the urban content. I've seen people just throw random women in the manosphere. You know, they just throw, and it's not just a matter of they don't know what they don't know, though. They're purposely, literally, people want a brand of, okay, what is something that I can just, that nobody likes, for whatever, they don't even know why they don't like it, that nobody likes, or it elicits a negative reaction, that whenever I don't want to explain something, I could just blame it on this group, this phantom group that is simultaneously irrelevant, but at the same time responsible for everything that's negative. And that's what the black manosphere is becoming. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we'll still be able to get stuff done, because ultimately, they're, you know, even when they bring certain people up, they're not accurate. This is the situation that happened with Pearl, where Pearl was like the queen of the black manosphere. I'm telling you right now, and I'm calling it right now. I forget what her name is. I'll probably put it in the in a caption as I'm saying this, but Tyrese's ex-wife, you know, she just hosed Tyrese for, you know, $650,000, which I'm gonna be doing a video on that as well. But in the meantime, click on the link in the description for the lead attorney's commentary on that. She has a YouTube channel, she has a TikTok channel, and it does manosphere talking points. It's kind of like a femininity channel, or what you'll call a feminine accountability channel. She's had that for a little bit now. And so it's funny, because I know she's getting money out of that on top of the other money. And she's leveraged, obviously, her fame connected to Tyrese. But here's the thing. I'm sure she will get blamed for her as soon as it gets on people's radar. Because the way people are making it sound like, is they're making it sound like we're just finding these people, we're just recruiting these people, and we're just blowing them up. But at the same time, we're irrelevant. So you're going to see that happen throughout the rest of this year, probably next year. And I've even seen that with Passport Bros, where people will just, I've even seen that with Passport Bros, where you literally have people that, you know, that have disavowed Passport Bros, that were diehard Passport Bros. And what happens is, when the heat gets on folks, they try to push it somewhere else. And quite frankly, this is cowardice. This is showing a lot of people are not standing on principle. These are what happens when you show up because of the trends, and you're not here for the right reasons. And at the end of the day, people can watch whoever they want to watch. That's just the name of the game. That's the name of the game. It's always been that way. It's always gonna be that way. But at the same time, it's really getting extra egregious at this point. Like, people really are shameless about just taking anything negative and just saying, well, it's the manosphere, all these people are in the manosphere. And it's kind of interesting, because at that point, it literally has no meaning. And what a lot of these people don't understand is, it really started too with people like publicly disavowing the manosphere. And it's kind of like, eventually they're gonna start to lump you all in the same thing, because they're like, you're men, you're black men, and you can't really separate yourself. So I want to know what you all think about this YouTube dirty macking thing. Like, maybe I'll come up with a series that say YouTube dirty macking, where I comment on various people that are doing this. Like, why are they doing this? What is their agenda? Why should they not be throwing rocks when they live in glass houses themselves? And, you know, definitely leave a comment below. Give me an example of YouTube dirty macking that you all have witnessed in like the last month, outside of the Pearl situation, because that's easy. But you have, and at the end of the day, there's money on YouTube. A lot of people are coming to YouTube, and they're trying to get a lick any way that they can get it. So people are not immune to using nefarious things or you know, basically just lame tactics, what I used to call dirty pillow talking tactics, in order to try to get ahead. And then they'll try to, you know, justify it by saying, well, they'll do this is for the greater good, or the ends justify the means, or, you know, I put my time in, whatever people want to say. I mean, at this point, people are just going for the money. And it is what it is, because ultimately the talking points are out there. The environment is going to keep stuff honest anyway. And, you know, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Make sure you check out the links in the description. Like I said, Lead Attorney had a good video talking about Tyrese's ex-wife. And like I said, look out for my commentary there. Let me know what you think about the music. I try to do different tracks on every video, but obviously if I start to like certain tracks, you know, I have some tracks in mind when it comes to different stuff to set the mood, to set the tone. You know, a lot of my videos are going to be very different. Like, some of them are just going to be straight, you know, just a picture. Some of them are going to be maybe a kind of visual picture, just more of a motion picture. Some of them are going to have more edits. That's going to be more when I'm covering news and stuff. When I'm laying out concepts, there's really no point in me doing a whole bunch of edits and stuff like that. And yeah, so anyway, let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't. And with that being said, this is Edward signing off. Peace.